Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today it's time for my spring refresh for my living room, and I'm actually going to break my living room down into 3 different sections this time because last year I didn't do all of the refreshing that I normally do for springtime, and so for this year I definitely need to do that and that would include painting windowsills and replacing like plate covers and things like that. I didn't do that last year, but this year I have to do that. So I'm going to break it down into 3 sections. This section behind us is what I'm going to be working on today. I already started and then I just decided I would record it. But I'm going to have a lot of my big statement pieces in here once again, but I think I'm going to remove my curtains because if I remove my curtains, I think I'll be able to fit another statement piece over here. So I'm just trying to play around with that idea. But for right now, I'm going to just take my curtains down, wash them, wash the windows, and the windowsills need to be painted just a coat of white. I think that when I keep washing them, it takes the paint off. And so it tends to make it so that it looks like it's like all spotty. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to plant style this corner. And for this spring, I think I want to have a little bit more than I did last year, but I'm limited because of my kittens. I have to choose plants that my kittens haven't taken notice of. So I'm going to be doing that. And I wanted to share with you a light that was sent out to me from GLOWRIUM. This is the GLOWRIUM vertical grow light, and it is for potted plants. And this, I noticed on the packaging that this light is facing a snake plant and another plant with flowers on it, and that is very significant. Now that I've used it for a couple of weeks, I know that this plant light is actually designed for a softer glow, like its name indicates. It's for a softer glow. I have been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I've had it on one of my philodendron that gets easily burned. This light is perfect for putting the light like right in, not necessarily on it, but in close proximity. With some of my other grow lights, that would have burned that leaf definitely. But this right here has such a beautiful soft glow that it's perfect for plants that need more of a north-facing window type glow. And it does not bother my eyes. And I think that's very significant with this grow light. Now let me just show you how it looks. So you see that it has, look at that. Look how tall that is. I'm tall. This right here is very tall. Comes in sections, so you can actually transform it into, even if you just want something, even if you want something as a table light, there are 4 separate sections that can be just taken apart and put back together, or you can have it this height, maybe on a tabletop or low down on the floor. And so I thought that was something very significant about this grow light because it is very, very versatile. I turned the lights down just a little bit so that I can turn the light on and you can see the beautiful glow that it has. Okay. This is how I keep it. It kind of looks like a lightsaber. That's what my son said anyway. It looks like a lightsaber, but you can change the modes. So this is a change in the color scheme. It just depends on your preference or the stage of life your plant is in as far as what type of light that they need. This is another change. And then this is the setting that I like for it to be on. It has 3 different settings. And then you can also dim it, bring it all the way down, which this is still on, but it goes this far down, or you can put it back up, and I put it at its brightest setting. It also has a timer. The timing mode is for 3 hours, 9 hours, and 12 hours. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece because it is not harsh on the eyes. It's just very, very soft, and it's perfectly named in that it's a glow light for your plants. Isn't that beautiful? And again, you can separate these and you can switch, make it just the length of one, which is about 1 foot, or you can use all 4. Now, when you do have it on all 4 of these attachments, it is best for you to anchor it because the base will not hold it completely secure if it has all 4 of them. Whereas if you put it on a lower level, then it will secure it. but my kittens knocked it over when I had it with all four and it was not secured. It did come with things to secure it to a surface or a wall, so that was a major plus. This is so beautiful, and I'm so thankful that they sent this to share with me so that I can share it with you. So you can see over here I have my split leaf philodendron that is completely taking over this corner. Let me just turn you around. It's completely taking over this corner. I am really excited about this plant taking to this window. I had it in the south facing window when I brought it home because I wanted it to adjust to my home. A family gave this to me and they had it on a sun porch. And so I wanted it to adjust to my home in the brightest light I could possibly give it. But now that it's adjusted, I moved it over here and I really like the way it looks over here. It has a brand new leaf coming in, so I'm not going to do too much moving with it because I'm afraid to knock it off. The brand new leaf is opening right over here, right there. And it just looks so spidery and creepy, but it's I know it'll open and it'll be beautiful. And then over in this corner, I have my really big bird of paradise that I had to cut 5 leaves off of because my kittens kept jumping on them. And so I had to cut that back, and it has a new leaf coming in now. I'm trying to hold on to that one. And you'll also notice I just removed some of the pots that were in that one, but over here you'll see all of these pumpkins. They are ceramic pumpkins that I have in that pot over there, simply because it stops my kittens from deciding that they're going to play around in the soil of my plants. So I'm just going to remove my curtains and wipe down my windowsills, and I'll be back with some plants to style this area with. I'm going to add some of my library books. I normally sit right in this corner and read my library books. So I'm going to add some of my library books right to this table over here. And then this is the Logi's catalog that they had out when I went there. This is the candle that I've been burning. This is the scented candle Clementine Paper Incorporated Pink Peony, and I got this from Trader Joe's. I really like it. It does not have a very big throw, but it has a nice soft smell that it adds to your house, which is good when you don't want anything to clash with different scents in your home. Like if you're cooking dinner or something like that, you don't want anything to clash with the scent in your home. Not that dinner is a scent, but it is a scent when you're hungry. And have it clash with a scented candle isn't a good thing. It kind of makes it unappealing to me. I think this right here will be a really nice plant to add to this area, and is something that my kittens do not show interest in. This is my whalefin sansevieria. It has 2 babies, and I never noticed this before, but the plants are always planted very deep down in the pot. And I guess didn't understand why I was getting this long stem, but when you go a little bit further down, it is pretty much like that. So if I were to plant this down like that, then I would have a more broadleaf look. Can you tell I really don't want to add the curtains back to this area? I really don't. I like for my windows to simply be open, but my husband doesn't like that, so I have to add my curtains back. But I think I'll just enjoy it for today. It's nice and sunny outside. It has been so rainy lately, so I think I'll just enjoy it today, and I'll put my curtains back up. Probably this evening, because I think I want to let them hang dry. I'll put them in the dryer for the most part, but then when they're almost done, I like to hang them up. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I think this is just what I'm going to do for right now. And I am just going to have one of my children paint the windowsills for that all the way spring redoing. And I think that'll be it. I like the way this plant looks in the middle. I thought I was going to be able to add Big Mo over to this corner, but I think that'll be too much with this plant here. Tell me what you think though, but I think that'll be too much with this split leaf philodendron and the bird of paradise over there. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you again to the GLOWRIUM company for sharing this beautiful plant light with me. I definitely will be using that in the other section of this room, so you'll see that in more than likely part 2, if not part 3 of this video, of this whole plant styling of this room right here. It just seems like it's a little bit easier for me to plant style in sections, simply because my schedule is always so busy, and so it's a lot easier for me to break it down instead of doing everything all at once, and then it just doesn't get done. Thank you again for watching, guys. Look forward to talking to you again in a future video. See you then. Bye, guys.